I believe what this helicopter is doing is the infrared scan that tells them where the hot spots are and such. But anyway, it's been a couple days, but right over the top of where he is now is where the fire originally started. If you guys haven't been following along, it's the lane 1 fire. It started on the 17th. Right in here was a little spot where it jumped over. Right in here is where it started on the 17th from lightning strike. And then it's been burning around the back side of these mountains, and then all that you can tell is burnt. And then all the red is where it has been. And then it goes off past through those trees. But anyway, like I say, it's been a couple of days since I've done an update. It looks so much better right through here. And you can tell by how, clear you can see the mountains. And I mean, I can zoom way in and, like you can see all of it. Now, is there a haze on the backside? Well, yeah. But until you go further south, there's another fire that like right in through here, it's like a mile or maybe 2. It's the Adams Mountain Fire. It's been burning along with about 4 or 5 others that have merged, so now they're calling that one fire. But ours is from our property, it looks like it's almost burnt out, but I'll put in a little bit of a display of what they're saying is the hot spots and whatnot. There's that infrared guy again. That's a loud chopper, eh? I think that's what it is infrared. Man, he's going way low. Huh. I don't think that's a tanker, but I could be wrong. Anyway, so our fire that's here and then on the other side of those towards Diston now is like over 1,900 acres. But the one that's further to the south of us that you really can't see a whole lot of the smoke because the wind is blowing south. But that one is like over 5,000. This is the fire closest to us, and it's most active at the bottom. This is the Atom fire that I was telling you about. Okay, guys. So the fires that are real close to our house are continuing to grow, but when I say that they're making a serious effort to dwindle those fires down and get them under control, this is what I'm talking about. This is 2 miles from our house. All these are firefighters and the administration thereof. That's a whole lot of manpower. Now, I'm just driving by, but I'm gonna say there is like 700 or 800 guys there, or people. There's ladies out there too, y'all. All right, so it is a new day. I'm trying to think if I could do the math, it would be better, but anyway, it is August 1st. So from the 17th of July to August 1st is where we are with this fire thing. And honestly, I wish I could say I'm over it, but it's all around us, so we're in the middle of it. But anyway, let me show you what the mountains look like, and I'll give you a brief update on what's going on today. Okay, so that's pointing at town. North is like that way. And then as we pan around, that right there is center frame is where the fire started. And it's way hazier today than it has been all along, just because it feels like there's less wind. But anyway, and then as I go like out that way over this hill and one more is where the Adam Mountain fire is. And that one's like over, I want to say it's at like 8,000 acres. And then the one that is on the other side of this hill, ours technically is the Lane 1 fire. And that is still going, and it is over 2,000 acres and is like 7% contained. It doesn't look bad from here, but there's still a lot going on. Anyway, so that's that. And now we're going to do the normal. Okay, so I got some stuff in the mail. So this is like a mister, not like Mr. Mrs., but like Mr. as in a mist. It puts out a mist of water. I'm going to put it between the chickens and the ducks to help fight this heat. Because today it was tickling 100 degrees again. Up where I work, it was 100 degrees. Out here, it was, depends on where you measured it, about 95. But anyway, so I'll get the tripod set up and I'll show you what's going on after I get some tools ready and everything. And we're going to put a little spray of mist out here and there for the chickens and the ducks to help keep them cooled off. So on this kit, this is a hose adapter, and it's just push in, like shark bite is one thing, but it's just a barbed connector. But so we're going to get this all screwed together with a quick disconnect over yonder, and then we'll start running line. And then I've got these little guys here with the nail sticking out that'll help get it routed. And then it's just clip, stick it in there, and then I've got to come back and screw in the little misting. When I say that, it sounds weird, but somewhere in here there's all these little guys, and that's what creates the actual mist. But anyway, here we go. So I put a 90-degree elbow on this, and how this works is you just literally shove it in there. But we're going to have it go in the coops right there, and then they'll just run down along the 2x4 that goes in between. And I'm going to have one mist going this way and one mist going that way. So one for the chickens, one for the ducks, every so often. I'm not sure that I'm going to necessarily measure it out. I'll probably just put one going each direction. So it's just that simple. Boom, boom. Now we'll backfeed this through, and then I'll put another little hanger doodad right here. Not too close, because I don't want to risk hitting it with a hammer. That's that. Now we'll go on the inside. Okay, so to terminate the end of this thing, it's just a simple plug that goes in, and then that's the end of that. And I don't know if you can get these things to come back out or not. Maybe not. Oh yeah, if you push them in. So it's just like the home plumbing stuff. But anyway, we'll put that one right here. I decided to just put them in the middle because I don't want it getting a lot of wet right by all the posts. But anyway, so this one will go to the ducks. Another one will go to the chickens without this, obviously. And then we'll hit it with some water pressure and see what happens. And again, these little guys just screw right in here. I I think this kit is, I think it's Viver or Vent. I don't know how to say it. It's online. And I want to say it was like $30 or $40, something like that. And it comes with 100 feet of the hose. So I'm not doing that far. This is just 32 feet worth. And then however far it was to get to the actual hose, the hydrant. But anyway, so we can do this in other places too. And it comes with 2 of the hose adapter. Check this handy thing out. That's what you cut your hose with. Oh, and I just noticed right here, that's what you put in and push down to get that out. I did it with my thumbnail the first time, but anyway. So see how that, anyway. I geek out on stuff like that. So we'll just cut it where this is going to go through the hardware cloth easily. So right about the tip of my finger. And then about 4 more inches. Throw that on the ground. And it just goes right in between there. Whoop. And that'll be the end of that. And I've got all this extra line that I can use for the rest of it. Come here. All right, so little mist nozzle that way, little chunk, and mist nozzle this way. Put a couple more of these little nail-on holder upper thingamajigers. I don't know what they're really called. Kind of like a staple, but not really. And then because that's got the terminal in it, or whatever you call that, the plug, then this one will just go right here. And that might droop a little bit. We'll put it a little bit closer. Tried to do that for you guys' benefit with my right hand, but I was going to end up with a sore thumb, guaranteed. Anyway, all right. I'll go hit it with some water and we'll see what happens. Well, I think the chickens like more where it's dropping off the water because I need to come back and staple this a little bit tighter. Some of the holes that I'm going through on the hardware cloth, it was rubbing the edge, like, see how it drips off my finger? So they were really digging the water. Maybe I should go check their water, huh? Anyway, I'd call that a win. I just need to get a staple gun and staple this hardware cloth on the far side a little bit better. But yeah, coolio.